Good morning. Mike Scott here, the film critic at the Times-Picayune in New Orleans and NOLA.com. Welcome back to the Movie Cave for today's Popcorn Breakfast. Today is Tuesday, December 9th, 2014, and we'll start today with the 2015 Sundance Film Festival, which apparently is going to have a little bit more of New Orleans flavor than we had originally thought. Remember last week we reported on the announcement by Sundance of its in-competition lineups, which includes the Jack Black and James Marsden comedy The D Train, which was shot locally. So it also is going to feature the next film, the latest film from New Orleans' Ross Brothers, as well as a number of movies produced by the Duplass brothers. Now, of those movies, only The D Train was shot locally. But on Monday, Sundance announced its premieres lineup, and another New Orleans shot movie is going to be in that lineup. This one is Mississippi Grind, starring Ben Mendelsohn and Ryan Reynolds. It's directed by Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden. Tells the story of a veteran poker player who goes on the road with a young up-and-coming gambler as they sort of gamble their way to New Orleans. It was shot locally last year. No word yet on when it's going to be released. However, it is going to make its premiere at the festival, which unspools starting January 15th. Starting January 22nd in Park City, Utah. Moving on a little bit to another New Orleans shot film, and this one has everything to do with the Critics' Choice Film Awards. According to Deadline, the Critics' Choice Awards, which are going to be announced on January 15th in a live televised ceremony, the same day that the Oscar nomination is going to be announced, in fact, they're going to give their Career Achievement Award to Kevin Costner, the star of Black or White, the New Orleans shot race drama that premiered, made its U.S. premiere at the New Orleans Film Festival in October. It's not due for release until mid-January, but it's getting an Oscar push or an award season push from Relativity Media, including for the performances of Kevin Costner and co-star Octavia Spencer. Now, the Critics' Choice Awards hasn't officially confirmed that Costner will be receiving the Career Achievement Award, although Deadline cites inside sources. The Critics' Choice Awards have, however, they did this on Monday, announced who the host of their show is going to be. That's going to be Michael Strahan, the former NFL player and current morning talk show host. He's going to host the live 2-hour show, which is going to be broadcast on the A&E networks. Again, that's going to be on January 15th. And then finally, today, sort of confirmation of what we all knew, or what we all suspected about that computer attack at Sony, in which a group calling themselves Guardians of Peace hacked into Sony's computers, accessed reams of sensitive information, and started disseminating it online, including a number of unreleased films from Sony. Everybody kind of suspected this had something to do with Sony's comedy The Interview, starring Seth Rogen and James Franco, in which they play a pair of entertainment reporters recruited to assassinate North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Now it looks like that is the case. This according to the Wall Street Journal, which reported on a message posted online by the Guardians of Peace, where they don't mention the interview specifically, but they refer to that movie of terrorism of Sony Pictures and demand that it stopped be playing. Seems like a pretty clear reference to The Interview. The film doesn't come out until Christmas. No word yet from Sony Pictures. And of course, North Korea has denied any involvement in the hack attack, although the FBI is involved in an investigation at this point. We'll bring you more on that as it develops. And that's all the time I have for today. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.